Kingdom versus palace. A kingdom is a country or region ruled by a king or queen, while a palace is the official residence of a king, queen, or their sovereign, often more elaborate and extravagant than castles. Sometimes the test is realizing it's a test. Blossom Valley. March 1st, 2002 could be significant. Although parents and elders may lecture and discipline you, you will later realize that it was because they cared. The number 15 could be significant. All right, so it's time for you to blossom. You have to realize it's a test, and your parents and your grandparents or the elders you have ran into in your life are there to let you realize it is a test. Yes, it's real life. Yes, it's important to grow and flourish and grow in the correct ways, but they lecture you and discipline you for a reason. That way, the valley you go down is the one that nourishes you and gives you water. You're going down a valley full of water, not just dry desert, you know. Yeah, the people around you, specifically the elders that have come to pass in your life, do care about you. Your parents, in a way, were teaching you a lesson. Everybody around you teaches you a lesson. But specifically for this message, it's talking about those older than you. So parents, elders, teachers, they're there to lecture you, discipline you for your betterment. You might have been 15 when you learned this lesson. Maybe you were 15 in 2002 when this happened. It could have taken you a course of time to realize that their messages were important. Okay. Sperm bank. The number 41. International country code for Switzerland. Isaiah 41:10. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Genesis 41:41. Pharaoh said to Joseph, I put you in charge of the whole land of Egypt. Psalms 41:1. Blessed is he who considers the poor. The Lord will deliver him in time of trouble. Strong divine support and guidance from your guardian angels. Deal of the day. Luxury real estate at a bargain price. So you might be coming into some luxury real estate at a really good price. I hear Texas is one place that has really good luxury houses, and their prices are chef's kiss, depending on the area as well. There's a $25 charge for whining. So if somebody starts whining to you, charge them $25. That might be going to your finances for buying your luxury real estate, because people kept crying so much or whining to you so much that bada bing, bada boom, now you're in a luxurious house. Leisure isn't enjoyed unless it's been earned. The number 51 could be significant. Or like you might know somebody 51 years old or might be 51 years old. Anyways, 134. 134. Psalms 134, encouraging God's servants to bless him, particularly those who stand in the temple at night, those who are awake at night, mind still on, not sleeping. Oh, okay. So before I finish, basically, if you're awake at night, it's encouraged that you bless God, bless the Lord, um, because you're up. So your temple's on. So you might as well be thankful that you're still here. Be thankful that you're able to see things, breathe, and all that stuff. And also, uh, pray over the, pray for the people that are in slumber, so they can rise the next morning. Okay, continuing. Songs of Ascents, physical journey and spiritual elevation towards God. To go up, embrace new beginnings, trust your intuition, and manifest your desires. Abundance, change, and growth. Take care of yourself and inner being. Okay, so you don't have time to be hearing people whining about throat chakra. So somebody, yeah, like how it cut off, you don't have time to be hearing about people whining. You want that to, that's how you feel when people come to you, wah wah boo boo about something. So why not start charging them $25 for it? It was just something silly. But who knows? Because some people might say, here, now let me whine. And then you both benefit in that moment in time. Um, so yeah, as you're awake at night, you also have a more advantage to talk to God. So I'm getting around like the 3:30 to like 4 o'clock time frame, or even like a little bit earlier when most people are. So maybe 1:30 a.m. to about 4:31, if you do a reflection thing, um, is the best time to talk to God, because most people are asleep. So God's going to be able to hear you more. Kind of like, it's basically like this. You're in an auditorium, right? And it's full of people. The lights are on, everything. So you have the sounds from the lights on, and then you have from the sound from the lights being on, the audience talking, and drinking, eating, whatever they're doing, feet walking. You have all that noise. So if you wanted to yell something out, the only people that are able to hear you are those right here, basically, right? But put yourself in that same auditorium, and it's just you. It may be one person all the way over there, one person in the nosebleed, one person all the way over there. I hope your nose isn't bleeding, by the way, because that was random. Um, but anyways, and then you yell. It's more likely that those people are going to hear what you're saying. And also, it's less people awake, less noise. You don't have those, you have the regular lights on. You don't have the spotlight sounds on. If you know what it sounds like when you stand under a light, or if you've been in the spotlight or whatever, near a spotlight, they make like a buzzing sound. Exactly. You don't hear all that buzzing going on when it's nighttime. It's more relaxed, it's more chilled. Um, where you're able to be embraced quicker, as long as you're not like working overnights. I mean, you can, but like my mind went to, if it's like a strenuous overnight job, it might be a little bit more harder compared to you being at home, being awake, and being able to just be free. Your mind be free. You're not focused on accomplishing other people's goals. You're focused on your goals, accomplishing yourself, healing yourself in the moment. Um, yeah, that's all I have for you in this video. So, luxury is coming near. Stop dealing with people's whining, and you have to earn your leisure. But also, earning your leisure or your comfort is also connected to being with God, talking to God, as well as yourself and putting yourself on the right path. High money, incognito folks don't want just anyone around. They want, need, and desire someone who's real, grounded, and growth minded. That's already you. Serious laugh. Call me. So somebody might want you to call them right now. Oh, okay. Once you elevate, they will gravitate to be near you for the grace. Okay, so once you elevate, going back to incognito folks, want people who are aligned with them to be around in their circle because you are the five people that are around that are in your circle. I just saw a squirrel. So squirrels could be significant, specifically a squirrel and the shadow could be something. Squirrels symbolize planning, gathering, and readiness. Okay, so you could be preparing for something quietly, gathering energy or knowledge in a low key hush way. Hence why somebody's like, no, seriously, call me because they feel your energy, or somebody feels your energy, your incognito energy, or maybe there's what is it called? A person, financial advisor behind the scenes that's like, I got you, I can support you, I can help elevate you to the next level. So you have somebody gravitating to you in good favor and grace that wants to help you. A new transition is coming, but don't make it public. Don't tell the whole world what's going on. So you could also be growing your talents or skills behind the scenes. Um, and somebody might see you doing this and want to help you build. But also pay attention to what you're quietly building and don't underestimate it. It could be something that you think is nothing, but it could drastically change everything in the world. Even if that's reading to kids, teaching a different language, cooking for people, baking for people, doing someone's laundry, cleaning their house. The small things always add up and matter. Yeah, but you have somebody on a higher level that wants to elevate you. Good luck. Scorpio body parts would be the genitalia and the nose. Scorpio is also a water sign. God ain't taking wicked people out the earth, 'cause some and all of them help you grow. You are surrounded by luxury and peace. Okay, so just because things may seem bad at the moment, you're truly surrounded by luxury and peace. The luxury and peace of mind, the peace of your common sense. Um, Luxury could also include you being able to find your peace, to breathe in, breathe out, to find your peace. What else? Yeah. So always remember it's a luxury to be alive. That's, oh yeah. And you're surrounded by luxury and peace, as in your flesh, the body that you're in is a luxury. Because once again, not everybody is here. People that were here 200 years ago, some, what, last year, are not here today. So it's a luxury to be in your very own vessel. So celebrate that. Every day you should wake up with a positive mindset to celebrate the luxury and the peace of mind that you have, the common sense that you have, the piece of common sense, even if it's like a puzzle piece of common sense that humbleness, something with the S. It's not like right there. Either way, let's continue. You should always leave loved ones with loving words. It could be the last time you see them. The number 60 could be important, or somebody could be 60 years old. So with that, like I was saying, like God isn't taking wicked people out the earth because they help you grow. You are, your body is a luxury. So the people that are you, let's just say you're around family, friends, or like people you see on a daily basis, right? And you're like, Lord, why can't you just take them home already? I want them to go home to you, Lord, Lord God. But God's just like, well, you don't know the mission I have for them. Just because you see this version of them does not mean everyone else sees that version of them. They are also in luxury and in peace to someone. Just because they upset you doesn't mean that they're upsetting somebody else. Because the plan is way bigger. You have to remember, you see people from your interactions, the reactions you decided to enter with that other person is how you view them, is what you project onto them. Even how you react to yourself. If you have some flaws you don't like about yourself and you see somebody with those same flaws, might project. If you see somebody with stuff you want and you're not at peace in your mind, then you're it's like some people look good, but they might not feel good. Some people want Okay, so some people see somebody that appears to be rich and they want to switch places with them, but in reality they're not. They might be rich in family, they might be rich in materialistic items, but if you're also able to take care of yourself, this, that, and the other, how do you know that that's just not a green screen behind them, or they didn't get that from like the thrift store and upgraded, you know? So, oh, remember you are luxury and peace. And there's a bigger picture. So it's kind of like the sun, which is consciousness, the will, power, vitality, masculine, yang, the basic drive for significance, psychic and physical energy, stamina, the experience of being fathered, rulers and authority figures, Shiva, integrity, individuality, rules the heart, spinal cord, and thymus. Okay, so the sun rules Leo. It's harmful to Aquarius. It elevates Aries, and it weakens Libra. Oh no, and its weakness is Libra. So if that's important to you, you can dive deeper into that. But anyways. Okay, so basically what I'm getting is, although you may be upset with somebody and mad at somebody, you should always leave them, or always leave nice words as the last thing they hear from you. Even if it's just a thank you, have a nice day, I love you, I'm grateful, I appreciate you, but you don't really feel that way, it still leaves a huge impact. Because if that person randomly leaves and their luxury of life, a body, is gone, vessel is gone, and their peace goes with it, then that's somebody else's whole life crashing, and that's you either being a wicked person as well and being like, oh, thank goodness, thank good. It's a lot to it, but thank goodness, to now you're that wicked person to somebody else. But that's where we're gonna leave it. Yeah, you just have to have the will, the power to speak greatness over yourself first and others as well. Yeah. AKA, I'm saying don't be a bully, just ignore the people. Go into a new environment where you don't have to feel like somebody's wicked. You know, figure out how to progress your life so you don't have to be in environments where you're like, oh, this person is wicked, I don't want to be here anymore. Because you have to see if it really affects you and how it affects you, why it affects you, who's the person that's doing it to you, when does it affect you, where exactly, etc., etc. That's all for this message.